Hi Gunners! Today I want to make a gameplay video. Whoops! Sorry. Anyway, today I'm making gameplay of Honkai Star Rail, because I just saw my old gameplay of Genshin on this channel, and thought, why don't I make another one? And since I didn't play Genshin anymore, I decide that I make Honkai Star Rail gameplay video. Anyway, this is the team I will be using today. All of them has decent if not basic build. This is supposed to be Hypercarry Phainon. As you can see, all of their stats is very basic. Not only that, the only character who has Idolence is Phainon and Sunday. But you have to note that I have all their signatures, except for Danhan PT. For Danhan I use this Clarice because I need the 80k stats. Aside from him, they all S1. For the trace I've been maximizing all of them the best I could. And for the relics I use is what the game told me because I'm dumb. Here as you can see, only Phainon and Sunday has E1. The reason is because I'm broke and too late to get the others. That's it, now let's get moving. As you can see, today we're going with Echo of War boss. Now I choose Iron Tome boss from the Amphorius, so this gameplay might contain spoilers for those who haven't played. And another crucial thing to know is that I'm a new gen player that absolutely sucks at battles and turns. Because this is my gameplay video, I of course won't be using any of my friends' characters. Now, let's actually play.
I'll stand in their way.
Here, I immediately uses Danhan's skill to summon the Mammoth Sprites and shield. Then activate the ult to deal damage and get extra shield for the others.
Above the lands. This is permanent.
Thanks to that, when Iron Tome attacks Sunday, he doesn't immediately take damage. Now for Phainon, I uses his skill to fill the coffin. When Ceredra's turn came, I uses her skill to Phainon for the double meteor.
Come now, step onto the board.
Here you can see I'm out of SP, but luckily Sunday's energy is almost full. And then I immediately uses his ult to Phainon for more crit.
I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
This is a moment where I lost track of things and didn't realize Sunday's shield is gone, and chooses Ceredra because it will help Phainon cast double meteor sooner.
Its campaign.
This is where my mistake takes roots. I don't cast another shield and attack the Iron Tome. I just realized all of it the moment my Sunday takes damage by Iron Tome's attack.
Flailing beast.
I immediately uses Phainon skills for more coffins because there's a chance of Sunday being attacked again. After Ceredra's skill which fill her chesting for Phainon's meteor, I fill the last coffins with Sunday's skill and enter Kislana mode. Here you can see Ceredra's chest is already full, so I can summon double meteor and manage to secure the first place.
Sun's embers, hail the new world's dawn. Listen, sun, tear open the sky. On to knees.
Here I somehow decided to use a Siren to deal a bit more damage to Iron Tome. I I uses the blast skill because I need to recharge his meteors. And because I was in Kaslana mode, the Sirene buff do nothing to me.
Become heroes!
Here my Kaslana finally loses his shield. And since the Kaslana mode almost over, I decide to use the meteor.
My old son's embers, hail the new world's dawn! Empty shell. Flame soul and substance. Is that all? I will never yield to such a fate.
Here, Ceredra's chest is shared again, and I can enter another cycle of Kaslana mode to cast the double meteor. Great, the 1% health curse.
I grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
With that, I secure the second place. For the last phase, this is where things start to get tricky for me.
Let's get started.
Here is my other mistake. I didn't use the buff to Danhan and choose Sunday, despite knowing that Phainon's cold flame is already full, and he had enough buff.
I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
When
If the
Ceredra
world
turns
was all
out, I
black
choose
or
to
white,
attack
it
instead
would
of
lose.
skill. And see, because of those mistakes, the moment Iron Tome casts this skill, both Phainon and Sunday immediately loses their shield and take damages. And this is my biggest mistake. Instead of entering the Kaslana mode, I uses the chest for Phainon's skill, wasting and making Ceredra's chest reset once again. This is the moment where I panic seeing two of my support, entering lock-in state and getting damaged heavily. Finally, learning my mistake, I choose Danhan this time, and immediately out.
Stands in Avoyas' way.
Having no other
way to
choice,
victory
I
now
uses
rests.
Ceredra's
A
skill to
bloody
partially
fight to
fill
the
her
end.
chest. And finally, enter Kaslana's mode. Now all I have to do is build Ceredra's chest for double meteor. And because we're at the beginning of the cycle, I was brave enough to use the regular meteor before the double.
Empty shell.
I'm running out of time since the bar is already halfway full.
Is that all?
All I need is one more charge and then I'll be able to get the double meteor.
Flames in this body are not stupid. Empty shell.
But turns out, I didn't deal enough damage to put Iron Tome out of his misery.
Tear open the sky. The old sun's embers, hail the new world's dawn.
Because the mode is almost done, I have no other choice but to wait until I return.
Stand with me and become heroes.
I'm glad this attack came before I exit the Kaslana mode.
I grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash. For the next
I uses the skill to immediately fill the chest again.
Flailing beast.
But here I decide to make all of my team attack. And once again enter to Phainon mode. Like before, I was brave enough to cast the normal meteor, because we're at the start of cycle and need more cheese. I uses Siren's help to deal the last damage. And that's how I managed to win before the bar is full, and lose embarrassingly. Well, that's how it is. Shaq's gameplay right. Yeah, honestly, I play this game for the man only. Anyway, I don't know if my gameplay triggers somebody. If I did, I'm sorry. I've put warning, so it's on you. And so, that's all for today. Bye gooners.